Hello there, it's Peter the Amateur. So I want to show you a skeleton deck I made using Skeletal Swarming, Deathless Knights, which also are skeletons, and Westgate Regent, who is not a skeleton, but basically the idea is to have threats on the board that need to be dealt with and that are expensive to deal with. And either they're expensive or they will come back. While you prepare for this, you need to manage the board. So that's basically it. So if you don't know Westgate Regent, whenever he's targeted by a spell, your opponent needs to discard a card. But when he hits your opponent, you double the number of counter on him. So he needs to be dealt with very badly. So I'm thinking of making a discard deck with this guy. But that's another story. Let's focus on this one at the moment. So while you build up for a skeleton, and Skeletal Swarming, the other important card is that all your skeletons have trample and attack each combat if they can, and they get +X+0 for each skeleton you have. And at the beginning of your end step, if a creature died, you create two 1/1 black skeletons. If no creature died, you create one. So basically, the swarm keeps coming. There's always one more each turn. And the +X+0 trample effect, your Deathless Knights also. And so yeah, they can get pretty strong. I only put 2 because once they're there, they'll keep coming back. And I don't want to start with them because that's not how the board is set up. It's not an aggro deck. So first you need to deal with the board at the beginning. So you have Bloodchief's Thirst to... So first, the black mana is the most important at the beginning, then it's the green. So first you have Bloodchief's Thirst to manage the first creatures that are menacing you. You have some Heartless Acts too. Then you have lots of ways, a Soul Shatter then, and you can ramp using Cultivate to then clear the board with Shadow's Verdict, because almost everyone is running cheap creature spells like mono white, adventure decks, rogue decks. Those are still the cards, and you have clear to dust to exile your own graveyard and draw cards, or exile your opponent's graveyard. This is a very versatile card, by the way. If you're playing black, always use it. It's always good, regardless. Anyways, it's a good draw mechanic. Just don't exile your own Deathless Knights when you cast it from your graveyard. So yeah, you can ramp. So I put 4 Shadow's Verdict because whenever I play against an aggro deck that uses cheap creatures, if I don't have 4, I don't get it and I get overrun. This is a very important card. But the downside is that if you're playing against a dragon deck, it's basically useless. So I don't know what to make of it. If you have any ideas, let me know. But yeah. So then you have Baleful Mastery also and Mortality Spear. So if you gain life, it costs only 2 to cast. So it can be very cheap. Baleful Mastery can cost 2 to cast too. If you pay the student cost, it can be very... in certain contexts, it's really good to pay the student cost as a finisher too. Anyways, you might see me use the student cost. And then for the Deathless Knights, there are many ways to gain life. So you have only 1 Cosmos Elixir. It's enough. It's more, if you draw it, it's good. If you don't draw it, it's okay. There are tons of ways to draw to gain life. So you have Cling to Dust. If you exile a creature, you gain 3 life. And all the ways to gain life are helpful for the Deathless Knights and the Mortality Spear. except Cosmos Elixir. You can't combine this because it's at the beginning of your end step you draw a card if your life total is greater than your starting life total. Otherwise you gain 2 life and then your turn is over. Even if you have full control, you can't cast Mortality Spear. I tried. I thought it made sense, but that's not how they programmed it. So I don't agree with it. But okay, so you have Cling to Dust, Cram Session, Maze Mind Tome. And Cram Session is a learn card. You can fetch Environmental Sciences, and this also gains you life, fetches land. Then you have Containment Breach. So if you destroy an artifact that's mana value 2 or less, you create a pest that can gain you life. This can deal with Planeswalkers. This can exile specific cards that your opponents... Anyway, this can be very good, but only one. The idea is to gain life. So you have removal. The learn spells are very important to gain life. You keep gaining life. So even if you're hit by your opponent, you keep gaining life. You're always above 20. I mean, this is 4 life. It's a lot. So you can gain life, remove a creature, gain life, remove creature. You're always gaining life. So yeah, so once you've dealt with the aggro start of your opponent, if they have an aggro start, otherwise you have tons of ways to draw cards and ramp, then you can cast Skeletal Swarming and Westgate Regent and keep drawing cards and dealing with the board. And unless your opponent has removal for this, they'll get overrun. So the deck has 5 creatures. So you have 2 Deathless Knights that are also skeletons and 3 vampires. But those are also creatures. So and yeah, you might think that Shadow's Verdict is in contradiction with Skeletal Swarming, but it's really to deal with the starting board, and then you can cast this. And even if your skeletons get exiled, I mean, you'll get some of them back after. It's not a problem. They'll keep coming. But yeah, the idea is to keep coming with the same creatures. So one of the weaknesses is if these get exiled, then you're kind of done. But yeah, that's the weakness of the board. Otherwise, it should be pretty strong. So let's see how it does. So I'll play it in unranked first. Then if it goes well, I'll try the ranked format. This is a great start. No ramp though, but I'll keep it. There's no green, but there are tons of ways to get greens with either you draw a green land or you have a learn spell. So chances are good that we'll draw something that allows us to fetch some green. So we can start scrying for green. Let's wait if it's a rogue deck. It's a rogue deck! It's a rogue deck! Of course! So we'll have to exile our own graveyard. Okay, they're going all in. Wow. 10 cards in 1 turn. That's fun. Okay, how can we deal with this? So... This is slow, but kinda needed. Okay. We'll be able to remove one rogue. So first this, then this. Then this. And then we'll get drowned in the lock. Of course, they're keeping 2 mana. Flash something in. Too expensive. Okay. So let's fetch a land first. Will this get drowned in the lock? Wow. Okay. Well, that's good news. Alright, I know. The land! And I don't have one. This is really fun. Wow. Wow. Really fun. So have they put everything that we can use? So there's one Westgate. Okay, it's not too bad. So how do I go about this? I've already played a land. I can gain life. Play this. It's not. So is it time to go for this or for a land? So they'll play the Lurrus. This will buy us some time. I'd love some exile. They haven't. There's 2 Shadows Verdicts in the graveyard. So I kinda would dig a Baleful. Rogue decks. So I have a land. They don't know, so I'm thinking of Heartless. I think they'll drown it. No, they did not. So do they have? Yeah, they have. Nice. I played it now because they could have drawn a... Only one? Oh, okay. It's not even a good card to put in a rogue deck, and anyways. Hey. I'm gonna waste time with this. Trust me. Okay. So, which goes first? It's too late to exile my own graveyard. But if I do, I can cast Mortality Spear on the Thieves Guild Enforcer and draw a card. Let's do this. Exile the Lurrus, gain life, get the creature back, kill this, get milled for 2. They can't kill us, they can only mill us. Okay, let's start the attack. Did they draw a drawn in the lock? Nope, they did not. That's great. The attacks are starting. Alright, they're greedy. They have trample, so they can do their trick if they want. Yup, they'll do it. They'll draw a card. I'll get more skeletons, which is good. This might come in handy. There's a lag. So hit for 7. Excellent. So let's play the tome. Scrying will be useful. Alright. They're dead next turn. So needless to say, this is not a good rogue deck. Okay. I'll exile this. Will you attack? Oh yeah. You are attacking. You're not afraid. I have ways to gain life. Okay. I kinda dig that. So let's attack first. Lose creatures. What? Don't want to land. Oh, this is good. So, I should have waited. What you gonna do? Are you gonna block? They should have done that before. Wow, I think that's the fourth one, is it? 1, 2. Wait, I've seen more. Wow, 3. Okay. So I need to gain life. Kind of forget about that. It's gonna be a 1-1. Okay. So no. So do I want to pay for a card? No. I want all my mana. Whatever. Okay. It's a good game. Yes! Fuck you, rogues! Oh, that was a long road. That was a long road. But I did it. Whew. Who doesn't hate rogues? Rogues. Ugh. Disgusting. Hate them. Okay, let's hope we don't hit rogues. I would love an adventure deck or a white aggro deck or red aggro. Or a dragon deck. See how we do. Soul Shatters for the dragon decks. Okay. Life gain. I mean, we can survive. Alright. No need to show what we have. This is slow. Should have played this first. Okay, they're ramping. No need to gain life yet. Let's play the tome. Starts trying. So this is probably a Nugan deck. Like green ramping for Ugin. I don't know why people play those. Oh, blue. Don't need a land. What are we up against? They're ramping, so Shadow's Verdict won't be useful unless they have Shark Typhoons. But it's a bit early for that. Let's keep the lands coming. Draw. Okay, they really want to ramp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. What are they? So I'm kind of afraid to cast this. I don't want it to be exiled by a... whatever. Let's go for it. Maybe they don't have what they're looking for. Brazen Borer. Pretty sure. Oh, this could be a deck with the creature that allows you to use the mana to... Okay. I see what this could be. There. Oh, I see what this is. Huh. Okay. I have so much life. I really don't care. Gonna create a wolf. What you waiting for? So they're only creating value with... Alright, we're not running out of lands. Let's... I'd love to keep this in hand. I don't know what... Come on, black. This is easy to deal with. But all they can do is this their draw mechanic? I'll kill it. So they might have counter spells. So this is instant speed, Green-blue doesn't have haste, so I'm not worried of using Heartless Act. Do they have a hexproof? Oh, okay, that was easy. Let's draw a card. Okay. Kinda want to keep mana for the Mortality Spear on their turn. So there's a legendary creature that they must be searching for. Okay, that's it. You now have 22 life, right? Big tricks! They've run out of cards. Are they gonna attack? Nope. Okay. What's their play? Let's kill this. Yep. Yep. Still at 22 life. That was a terrible deck. What were they playing? Okay, let's go in the ranked. This is a dungeon! This is a terrible start. Playing against Lurrus, Shadow's Verdict, the Maze Mind Tome can be used to fetch a land. Okay, it's not bad. Cling to Dust to exile their graveyard. Oh, I kinda like it. It's probably a rogue deck. I hate rogues. Play a rogue, come on. So on the bright side, I can use Cling to Dust to exile my own graveyard, not only theirs. And this might allow me to draw cards. Come on, your go, dude. Ah, rogues. Yeah, of course it's a rogue. Well, this is sad, the Skeletal Swarming. Wow, people are still playing this, not trying up new stuff, not exploring the new cards. Not a land. Okay, land. Let's destroy everything. See why Bloodchief's Thirst is good and the Shatter is fine. There you go. Bring it on. So, there's already 8 cards in the graveyard. So, they can counter anything we do. With 2 mana. Anything. I hate rogues. I don't know what to do, my creatures are dead! God! Oh, strategy! Not popping this yet. It will enter untapped, so this is a good moment to ramp. Yeah, do it, I don't care, it enters untapped. Do you have another Thieves Guild Enforcer? So I have black, 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 green. So let's go fetch green, green. Do you have a good color, obviously? Yep. Oh, there's... I mean... Yeah, flash it in. Come on! Oh. Thank you for exiling my graveyard. Don't know why they're doing this. They need my graveyard. Thank you. Why did not? They could have exiled their own graveyard like the Fabled Passage. Okay. So... I could remove the power of their counterspell and remove their Cling to Dust. Yeah, let's start by removing their Cling to Dust. And exiling stuff. Yeah, sorry to see you go, Westgate. They don't have 5 cards in their graveyard. They do now. They'll exile our Cling to Dust. Well, that will be their turn. Will that be their turn? This is not looking great for them. So they can, if they don't do it now, they can respond to our Cling to Dust by clinging to Dust. Our Cling to Dust. This is the weird fight. Okay, I know what to expect. It's okay. I can do this. No. Okay. Let's bring the fight. So the good news is they exiled their own stuff. I have one, it's enough, and this is for your Lurrus. Yeah. Bring it on. Bring it on. I'll definitely keep this for the Lurrus. What's your plan? Do you flash something in? Oh. Changed my mind. Stupid rogues. So yeah, Baleful is useful. Plenty. They're a Lurrus deck with no graveyard, and they're a rogue deck that does not play rogues, but a Lurrus. And something tells me they don't have Drain the Lock. I don't remember the name of the card. Drown in the Lock. Yeah, because they would have cast it on the Deathless Knight. Deathless Knight, yeah, they would have. Would they? Did they have mana remaining? Well, that was great. Well, do you have a response to this? Probably discard this and this to draw 2 cards if they don't have a counterspell. Regardless, I'm hitting for 8. Okay. It's not too bad, it's not too bad. So, do I wanna... Oh yeah, the Skeletal Swarming. If they don't have a counter spell, this will be crazy. With the... Yeah, don't get too comfy. So, do I still have 5 if I cast this? What will they want to counter? They probably want to counter this. It's bait, will you take it? Oh yeah. If you don't have a counter, you might be dead. Are you gonna cling to dust? Oh. And the creature died this turn, so it creates 2. Fucking rogues. Yeah, you better find an answer to trample. Good luck. Well, they could have cheap removal spells for the tokens, but they've used all their blood. Oh no, it was another game. I'm confused. Yeah, they might have Bloodchief's Thirst, but they seem like they're more of the instant speed, and those are more expensive. But because it makes sense to have instant speed spells. That's a lot of S's. And 5. Okay. Do they want me to gain life and get my skeleton back? What will you do? They'll exile it. They'll not. No. Okay, so right now it's lethal for them. So I want them. What do I want them to do? They're probably. Let's be patient. Okay. Good job. Hey, so this has won twice in a row against rogues. Given the first one was shit, this one had they don't have the crabs. I hate crabs. Oh boy, don't I hate crabs. Alright, the last one in ranked. So I got the idea for this deck when I saw Westgate. I thought of making a blue, black, green deck to ramp and use control spells, but I ended up having not enough removal for aggro decks, so it didn't work. And then I realized there was another skeleton creature that was great, and my deck already had lots of life gain, so I replaced the blue counter spells with life gain. This is good. There's life gain. There's exile. Don't plan on using cling to dust. So this is black. Let's play the tome. This could be rogues. It's always rogues. What is this? When I have deck 9 enters the battlefield, you draw a card and you lose 2 life. Beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 2. If you do, draw a card and lose 2 life. Oh, we're gonna lose life. Do I want another land? Well, a Castle Locker is good. Don't want to miss out on this. Oh. Okay. So. Huh. Oh. I like the fact that they lose life. So I really don't mind. I need green. I'll keep scrying just to get the cards I want. Because Cling to Dust will allow me. Target reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. Oh. Will they go for Skeletal Swarming? Yeah, probably. They must be afraid of this. And they'll lose life. Oh, this might be a Magecraft deck. So that when they start... Yeah. So plenty of... Yeah. Planeswalkers. Combat equip which you control named Vecna. What is Vecna? Yeah, they checked for traps. Let's try. I already have one. Let's draw. So next turn the skeletons start coming. On, yeah. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna kill it. Will I? Oh yeah. Goodness. Yeah. Well, gonna. Wow, I can't talk. Oh, they're gonna equip it. So they must have removal. Okay. So. Let's play this first. Attack. See what they do. Creatures will die. Okay. Do I care? Yeah. Let's keep the spells. Four, 5, 6 mana. We can't cast Ugin yet. An extinction event. So I'm kind of glad I chose to leave my skeleton dead. So I can kill my own skeleton. So let's not play. Do you pay life? A cube. A cube. Yeah, I'm letting him do because I want to kill a creature during his turn. And it has haste. Because if I kill a creature during his turn, I get more skeletons. I have so much life to spare. Okay, so can I gain life? Can I gain life? No, I can't. So let's get rid for this. Haste. This is a 4, this is a 5. Nice, nice. Okay, so that's enough for today. I hope to fight more aggro decks, but at the same time, yep. So let's do a quick wrap up of the deck. So Westgate Swarms. Swarms are the skeletons. So yeah, it's a pretty decent deck. So keep in mind that Soul Shatter is good against dragon decks. In a best of 3, I'd put more Soul Shatters in the deck to switch Shadow's Verdicts with Soul Shatter. I mean, sometimes Shadow's Verdict is just not good at all. So for a best of 3, some Soul Shatters in the sideboard. What else? Maybe more Deathless Knights to deal with exile and what could you want against a rogue deck? This format is decent for rogues. Yeah, maybe more Soul Shatters, Baleful Mastery in the sideboard to switch them with Shadow's Verdict in case it's not useful. But that's the main things I'd play with. Otherwise, maybe some different learn cards as well to play with them. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think. Goodbye.